Good morning, students. Myself Pradeep sir. Today I have discussed the mathematics of class 9 number system. Today's topic is real numbers. What is a real number? A number whose square is non-negative is called a real number. Again I repeat it, a number whose square is non-negative is called a real number. In fact, all the rational and irrational numbers form the collections of all real numbers. Rational and irrational. Collection of rational and irrational numbers form the collection of real number. So every real number is either rational or irrational. Every real number is either rational or irrational. If it is an integer or it has terminating or repeating decimal representation, then it is a rational number. We know that if the number is non-terminating and non-repeating decimal representation, then it is an irrational number. Clear, students? Completeness properties. On the number line, each point corresponds to a unique real number. Again, I repeat it. On the number line, it is a number line. Each point, either negative or positive. Each point on the number line, each point on the number line correspond to a unique real number, and every real number can be represented. Every real number has been represented by a unique point on the real line. Density property. Between any two real numbers, there are infinitely real number exists. Clear, students? Addition property of real numbers. Closure property. The sum of the two real numbers is always a real number. Sum of two real number is always a real number. Suppose a plus b, that is equal to c. If a and b are the real number, then c is also a real number. Associative law. If a, b and c are real numbers, then a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Commutative law. A and b are the real number, then we can say that a plus b is equal to b plus a. Existence of additive identity. Clearly we know that 0 is a real number such that 0 plus a, that is equal to a plus 0, that is equal to a for every real number. So the 0 is called the additive identity for the real numbers. Existence of additive inverse. The sum of a and minus a always be 0. So for each real number a, there exists a real number minus a such that a plus minus a equal to 0. So a and minus a are called the additive, inverse or negative of each other. Multiplication properties of real numbers. Closure property. The product of two real numbers is always a real number. Suppose a and b are the real number. The product is c. So c is also a real number. Associative law. A into b into c, a into b into c is equal to a into bc for all the real numbers. Commutative law. Commutative law. A into b, a into b, that is equal to b into a, means ab equal to ba. Existence of multiplicative identities. A is a real number when 1 multiply with a, the result is a into 1 is equal to a for every real number. So 1 is called the multiplicative identity for the real numbers. Existence of multiplicative inverse. For each non-zero real number a, there exists a real number 1 by a, where a into 1 by a, that is equal to 1. So a and 1 by a are called the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of each other. Distributive law of multiplication or addition. We have a, b and c are the three real numbers. So a into b plus c is equal to ac plus bc. Sorry, a plus a into b plus c equal to ab plus ac, ab plus ac. So we can say that it is true for all the real numbers such that a, b, c. Some more results on the real numbers. For all positive real numbers a and b, we have said that root over ab is equal to root over a into root over b. Similarly, we can write as root over a into root over b, that is equal to root over ab. And root over a divides by root over b, that is equal to root over a by b. Here given the some examples, solve examples for you. Add 3 root 2 plus 7 root 3 and root 2 minus 5 root 3. So 3 root 2 plus 7 root 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 5 root 3. Root 2 consider, add 3 root 3 with root 2, the same quantity, and root 3 with the root 3. So now 3 root 2 plus root 2, 3 root 2 plus root 2 means 1 root 2, that is equal to 4 root 2. Here root 3 is the common factor, so 7 minus 5, that is equal to 2. The answer is 2 root 3. The answer is, final answer is 4 root 2 plus 2 root 3. By this way, firstly find the common factors, then either add or subtract. Multiply 5 root 11 by 3 root 11. So 5 into 3 into root 11 into root 11, 5 3 is 15, root 11 they are equal to 11, 15 to 11 equal to 165. In the same way, it is very simple to solve this exercise. I hope that all of you guys easily solve these kinds of problem. If you have any, if you found any problem to solve these questions, please ask on my WhatsApp number 99399288825. Today I conclude this video. Goodbye till next video. Thank you.